So Destiny came on the trip, and it was the first time this season that you and Destiny were able to be in the same room.
First time in years.
During the trip, you two did have a moment. And what I thought was nice is Melody is entering the house, and Destiny, you mouthed to her that you were sorry.
With tears in her eyes.
And
I said, I'm sorry for what I had to do to you. That was my exact words.
Yeah, and then, but you also said to her too, like, y'all need to talk, right?
No, she said we need to talk.
Okay, y'all need to talk.
I said, we'll talk.
We'll talk. And then you guys had a conversation, and then you guys left there at least with the understanding of like, you know what, it is what it is. Obviously, y'all won't be as close as y'all were, or maybe even friends, but y'all did leave on one accord.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a chance for you to ever be friendly towards each other?
I think that the opportunity for Destiny and I to be friendly towards each other was when we left St. Thomas.
The autumn air in Huntsville had turned crisp, carrying with it that familiar sense of unease that always seems to settle over the town before a storm. The leaves were beginning to turn, but the real color, the drama, the betrayal, the tension was about to explode on screen. This was the city where the dream of love and marriage Huntsville was born, a place where three powerful couples came together to build an empire and show the world Black excellence in business and in love. But we all know how that story goes. The dream shattered, the walls of the court crumbled, and what was left was a battlefield of broken hearts, bruised egos, and a scandal so deep it would take years to unpack. And at the center of it all, the one woman who refused to break, even when the world was against her.
If you paint the picture to these ladies that I'm moving too fast and I'm coming on too strong, that's like giving somebody that you feel is stalking you your telephone number. So I'm like, why are we creating this narrative again of a needy person or a person that's doing too much?
Oh yes, on the St. Thomas trip, Destiny, everywhere I sat, Destiny was sitting next to me or right across from me. It was a lot. Every time we sat down somewhere to eat and all of that, because we all talked about it, Destiny was either sitting next to me right across from me, and the whole time she would be whispering to me, talking to me the whole time, run the camera, she would be, so did you know about this? Did you know about this?
No.
Did you know?
Text me on your phone.
So let me finish, I'm not done.
This is the entire time,
no ma'am, I text you the entire time, because you're talking to me.
Notes.
Destiny is sitting here talking to me.
Ladies, we gotta move on. So look, evidently nothing will get resolved with this tonight, okay?
Period.
But stay locked.
It is what it is. Up and stuck.
Okay, hold on.
Always. Till death do us part. Up and stuck.
Okay. All right, ladies, stay locked in because our surprise guest is coming out next, and we'll find out what they have to say. This is the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion.
Melody Sherry walked into that reunion stage like a woman who had already survived the war. But the war was far from over. For years, we watched her fight for her marriage, fight for her dignity, and fight for her children while the cameras rolled. She endured a messy, gut-wrenching divorce from Martell Holt that played out for the world to see. The infidelity, the lies, the disrespect. But Melody didn't just survive it. She turned her pain into a brand, a movement, a testimony that resonated with millions. She was the backbone of the show, the woman who made you believe that you could rise from the ashes of betrayal and still come out on top. She built an empire from the rubble of her broken home. She launched her beauty brand, she empowered women through her financial independence programs, and she became a voice for every woman who had ever been cheated on, lied to, or made to feel small. But the peace she fought so hard for never seems to last, because just when you think the dust has settled, a new storm rolls in. And this time, the storm wasn't just about Martell, it was about everything. It was about the network, the producers, the friendships that had turned into backstabbing betrayals, and a reunion so explosive that it would change everything we thought we knew about this show.
The drama reached a fever pitch when Melody made a decision that shocked the entire reality TV world. She quit. After 9 seasons of being the main character, the woman who carried the show on her back, Melody Shari, walked away. And let me tell you, when the backbone of a show leaves, the whole body crumbles. She announced her departure during an Instagram live session, and you could hear the freedom in her voice. She had been through hell, the revenge porn threats, the harassment, the constant battles in court, the exhaustion of fighting a man who just wouldn't let go. She was tired, but more than that, she was done. She slept like a baby that night because the weight was finally lifted. She didn't just leave the show, she reclaimed her time, her peace, and her power. She declared that this was her soft life era, and honestly, we all felt that. After everything she had been through, she deserved to walk away without looking back. But here's the twist. Melody leaving wasn't just a personal decision, it was a statement. She was telling the world that she was no longer going to be a pawn in a game that was rigged against her, and that's when the real chaos began. The reunion special was supposed to be the grand finale, the moment where all the loose ends were tied up and the cast could finally move on. But instead, it became a spectacle of accusations, tears, and legal threats. Rumors swirled that certain scenes were cut from the reunion after a cast member threatened legal action. The tension on that stage was so thick you could cut it with a knife, and the producers were scrambling to keep the narrative under control. But the truth has a way of slipping through the cracks. And then came the bombshell that no one saw coming. If you've been following this story, you know that the rumors about Melody and Martell grooming Destiny for a threesome have been circulating for a while. It's the kind of scandal that makes you do a double take. And during the reunion, this ugly allegation was brought to light. The implication was that Melody and her ex-husband had somehow manipulated Destiny into something inappropriate. The mere suggestion of it sent shockwaves through the audience, and when the cameras stopped rolling, the real drama began.
Melody was forced to defend herself against these allegations, not just on the stage, but in the court of public opinion. And let me tell you, the internet was not kind. The comments section turned into a war zone. Her fans, the ones who had supported her through thick and thin, were outraged that she was being dragged into something so degrading. But Melody didn't back down. She came forward with receipts, with evidence, and with the kind of truth-telling that makes you realize she was done playing nice. She exposed the hypocrisy, the double standards, and the way the show had used her for ratings while tearing her down behind the scenes. And what about Martell? Where does he fit into all of this? Martell has always been the enigma, the man who could smile in your face while stabbing you in the back. During this entire ordeal, he tried to play both sides. On one hand, he was accused of being the mastermind behind the revenge porn plot against his ex-wife. On the other hand, he was trying to paint himself as a changed man, a father who just wanted to be better for his children. But the audience isn't stupid. They saw through the act. When he was confronted with the allegations, he deflected, he blamed others, he denied everything. But his face couldn't hide the truth. He was scared of losing his kids, scared of losing his reputation, scared of losing the game he had been playing for so long. Let's talk about the impact of all this chaos. For Melody, the emotional toll was unbearable. She had to go through a divorce in front of the cameras, deal with constant harassment, and then face accusations that threatened her character and her credibility. But through it all, she remained a pillar of strength for her children. She shielded them from the paparazzi, protected them from the media storm, and made sure that their lives were as normal as possible. However, the walls of social media are thin. A close friend of Martell posted a video of her eldest son returning from tennis class with a caption that read, "Some kids grow up too fast." That simple sentence turned into an emotional war on Melody's fan pages. People started saying these children are enduring everything but cannot speak. It was a heartbreaking reminder that at the center of this drama were 4 innocent kids caught in the crossfire. But the drama didn't stop there. The network, OWN, saw the chaos as an opportunity. They announced a special reunion, a Truth Behind Huntsville special that would bring Melody and Martell back to the stage for one final showdown. The producers promised that it would be unscripted, raw, and real. Melody refused at first, but later agreed on one condition. She would only come if she was given the opportunity to speak the complete truth. She wasn't going to let the producers control the narrative this time. She was done being a puppet. The night before the reunion, Martell couldn't sleep. The questions were buzzing in his mind. What if she revealed everything? What if she had evidence that could destroy him? He always wanted to look powerful, but somewhere inside, he knew the game was no longer in his control. On the other hand, Melody was preparing to deliver the final blow. She met with her close friend, Kimmy, and told her, "I'm tired now. This game of hiding the truth is over. Now, if I will speak, then only once, but completely." And Kimmy said something that will stick with you forever. "Then get ready, Melody, because when a woman speaks the truth, not only are lies broken, the world's thinking changes too." The day of the reunion arrived. There was silence on the set. Melody in a white dress and Martell in a dark blue suit, only one table between the two. The producer gave the signal, the cameras turned on, and then the truth finally came out. Melody spoke first. Her voice was calm, but each word hit the target like an arrow. "I gave everything for this relationship, honor, dreams, loyalty, but when I started to lose myself, then I understood that love is not one-sided." She pulled out a folder from her bag. It contained pictures, emails, and old messages, the receipts that would expose everything. She looked into the camera and said, "This is the truth that has never been shown. These are the promises made only for the screen, and these are the wounds that were inflicted when the cameras were off." Martell's face drained of color. The producers were stunned. The anchor asked Melody, "Are you saying the whole show was a hoax?" And she replied, "No, not a delusion. The lesson is that fame can't hide the truth."
That was the moment Martell broke down. He shed tears in front of the camera for the first time. "I lost you, Melody," he said. "But maybe that was my punishment. I came to tell the truth, but you reminded me that the truth is not just spoken, it is lived." The entire studio fell silent. The internet exploded. #MelodyWonForever trended on Twitter. People started writing, "Melody gives voice to every cheated woman, not just Martell. This is not a show. This is a revolution." After the reunion, Melody disappeared from the public eye for a few days, but then she came back stronger than ever. She announced her new podcast, Unfinished Hearts, where she would tell the stories of women who had turned their wounds into strength. Her video crossed 2.3 million views in 24 hours. Women from all over the world commented that she had given language to their pain. Martell, on the other hand, lost everything. His business deals fell apart, sponsors pulled out, but he didn't lose heart. He came live one night and said, "I lost everything, but perhaps for the first time, I found myself. If Melody is the light, then I'm the shadow she shines through." It was a moment of redemption, a moment of humility. But the question remains, can a man who caused so much pain truly change? Only time will tell. And that's the story of the truth behind Huntsville's most shocking reunion, a story of love, loss, betrayal, and ultimately redemption, a story that teaches us that the truth will always come to light, no matter how hard you try to hide it, and a story that reminds us that sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is walk away. That was the moment Martell broke down. He shed tears in front of the camera for the first time. "I lost you, Melody," he said. "But maybe that was my punishment. I came to tell the truth, but you reminded me that the truth is not just spoken, it is lived."
the entire studio fell silent. The internet exploded. #Melody1Forever trended on Twitter. People started writing, "Melody gives voice to every cheated woman, not just Martell. This is not a show. This is a revolution." After the reunion, Melody disappeared from the public eye for a few days, but then she came back stronger than ever. She announced her new podcast, Unfinished Hearts, where she would tell the stories of women who had turned their wounds into strength. Her video crossed 2.3 million views in 24 hours. Women from all over the world commented that she had given language to their pain. Martell, on the other hand, lost everything. His business deals fell apart, sponsors pulled out, but he didn't lose heart. He came live one night and said, "I lost everything, but perhaps for the first time, I found myself. If Melody is the light, then I'm the shadow she shines through." It was a moment of redemption, a moment of humility. But the question remains, can a man who caused so much pain truly change? Only time will tell. And that's the story of the truth behind Huntsville's most shocking reunion, a story of love, loss, betrayal, and ultimately redemption. A story that teaches us that the truth will always come to light, no matter how hard you try to hide it. And a story that reminds us that sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is walk away.